This week on Now Here with Chris and Kell.
12 hours later, still no ride. We had to sleep in the dirt.
Yep.
It's the next morning though, so we're hopeful. This is Chris, and that's Kell.
Hi.
Hi, Kell.
Welcome.
To what?
I don't know.
Oh.
This is not how you talk normally.
I talk how I talk when I talk, and I talk like that.
All right.
We're gonna go give hitchhiking a try. Stick out our thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use this one. All right, should we head in the dinghy? Do we have everything we need? I got shoes. Do you have shoes?
I have shoes. They're outside there. We have our radio.
Radio's in there.
Binoculars.
Shoes, binoculars. That's important. Probably a bottle of water.
Got
You
that.
gotta put them in the bag.
I'm working on this.
Oh, all
One thing
right.
at a time. I have 4 hands.
How many hands do you have then?
I have 2.
Oh, my mistake. I thought you had 4 hands. What a pleasant thing to say to someone.
What?
I don't have 4 hands.
What?
Meh.
Like, on delay.
I didn't say on delay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's get in the dinghy and go.
Okay.
A few moments later.
We've made it to shore. Chris is setting up our cute little dinghy again. Really like that setup.
All right, ready?
All set?
All set.
Okay, let's give this hitchhiking thing a go.
Yeah. I hope we don't get murdered.
Do we have any weapons?
Just kapaw and kapaw. All right, how do we do this? How do we hitchhike? Head into Mulege. Stick out our thumbs and pray.
We made it to the top of the hill next to the main road. We've been told this is the appropriate pickup spot. Now we wait. Old Volkswagen van. This looks promising.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. Nope, those hippies blew right past us.
Oh well. We got time. It's all part of the experience.
Chris and Kell try hitchhiking.
Yeah. 12 hours later, still no ride. We had to sleep in the dirt.
Yep.
It's the next morning though, so we're hopeful. An RV come out of this whole setup and just basically flip us off and spit dirt in our face. Really uncool.
That be
Wow, Kelly.
what?
You don't know her story. You don't know her.
That's true. I shouldn't be so judgy. And then someone finally stopped for us. You get in first and I'll hand this to you.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. What's your dog's name?
Juno.
Juno. You guys on a boat?
Yeah. Yeah, we're out in the bay there.
Lovely. I'm Dina.
Chris.
Keith.
Kelly. Hi.
Keith and Dina?
Chris and Kelly.
Yes.
And this is their friendly dog, Juno. Dina and Keith toted our happy asses the 22 kilometers from Santispac to the town of Mulege, and gave us the lay of the land as they were expats from California and were obviously more familiar with the town than we were.
It's very nice of you to grab us.
I don't know how long we're going to be, but if we see you heading out, we'll give you a ride.
Awesome.
That sounds great.
Thank you again, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, have fun.
They dropped us off at the old mission on top of the hill, Mission Santa Rosalia de Mulege. Donations are graciously accepted to self-tour the mission, and there are QR codes in different areas which provide information in both English and Spanish. After we saw everything there was to see and read everything we could read, we headed back behind the church, up the dilapidated staircase to a lookout point. Wow!
Wow, that is quite an oasis.
It is!
It's too bad the water's dirty. It looks really inviting right now.
Where the f are we right now? Oh, that's cool. We spent the next few minutes just taking in the sights. We had no idea what to expect from Mulege. It was lush and tropical, very different from what we were used to seeing along the Baja. Yeah, this is wild. I feel like we're in Costa Rica again. That is just magic. Yeah, I am genuinely surprised. I think my reaction was very candid. That was cool. That was really cool. We had made our way down the staircase to the other side. The views weren't getting any less impressive. Jump off that rock.
What if I did? What if I jumped off? Wouldn't you feel a fool while you dialed 911 feverishly? Or probably just said, it. He's dead. And walked home.
Yeah, I'd have to walk home.
It'd be a lot easier to get a ride as a, Black Widow.
Probably true.
Or you kill your husband with suggestion. The power of suggestion.
It was then that I used the power of suggestion to keep going down towards the road, so we could see more of what Mulege has to offer.
We're walking in the Mulege, Mulege, walking in the Mulege. All right, let's go into Mulege and see what they got, huh, babe?
That sounds good. We kept walking and following the main road that we assumed led into town because it was paved, but we weren't totally sure where we were going.
It's a funny town name.
What is?
Mulege.
How do you say it though?
How do I say what?
How do you say Mulege?
Are you trying to get me to say it again?
Yes, I am. I can't
Jokes
have a
are funny
camera on
second
you
time, Carrie.
all the time.
I said Mulege. Because it's like Michael Jackson.
Anyway, we're coming up now on Town Square. How vibrant this tree color is.
And they didn't even paint them.
That is some serious fuchsia. Not sure if it was just a weird time of day or what, but it didn't seem like anyone lived in this town. Or maybe not this part of town? The streets were pretty empty.
You know what I appreciate, Kelly?
What?
All of the stuff in this store has a price tag on it. Mm-hmm. And that is a big I think that's the bee's knees.
Yeah.
I do. Because
I do too.
I hate getting there and getting surprised.
I don't
What
like
you're
the
supposed to do
mystery.
At that point, be like, I don't want that now. No.
We didn't actually need anything, so we didn't buy anything, but we did keep walking.
Kelly is the tour guide to get us to the, what is that, museum? We don't even know if it's open. This is an interesting street to get here too. Then it gets all official.
I know Chris had doubts about me leading the way. We did sort of go through someone's backyard to get here, but we're almost there.
Is there an elevator? This sucks. Oh! I guess I could be careful. I wasn't being careful, but Kelly just told me I had to be. I had tennis shot when I was 11. Does that count?
No, it does not.
We made it. Ah, I made it. Museo.
You remember what happened last time we were in a museum?
Yes, I'll keep my hands in my pockets.
Okay. Hey, we were just there. This museum had some really random exhibits, and not a whole lot of explanation as to why. Like this giant sea turtle, accompanied by a dead cat. It's an old wooden ship.
I think we found a new dinghy, Kelly.
I don't think so. That was cool.
Was it though?
Yeah.
It looked like all the stuff my dad has in his garage.
Oh, weird. I didn't realize your dad had such an affinity for dead cats and sea turtles. Okay, now what?
Let's go find some grubbins.
Sounds great. I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
We walked until we found something that seemed delicious.
You know, Kelly, it's just over 70 degrees. I think we need a cool scoop.
Cool Scoops is the cutest little ice cream shop with so many delicious flavor options, and the owner was super friendly and spoke great English. But I can't say I'd want to hang out and watch TV with him. Mission accomplished.
Yep. This is a mission I can get behind.
Now we're just gonna mosey around and hopefully get a ride back.
Captain Manuel Pineda. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that was on that telenovela we were watching.
Yeah. Our time in Mulege would have to come to an end here. We weren't quite sure of the logistics getting back, and it would be a long walk if we couldn't hitch a ride. Is this how we leave town?
Not positive, but I looked at a map.
Okay.
This is the grocery store that you're supposed to wait outside of to catch a ride, but it's closed on Wednesdays. And guess what today is, Kelly? It is Wednesday. We're still hoping to be able to catch a ride, but
No one is conveniently here to give us one. But then, a miracle happened.
Yo voy a Loreto.
this trip, we got to practice our Spanish with a lovely gentleman from Laredo named Jesus.
Sí. That's perfecto.
Gracias. Alright, we did it.
Made it back.
We made it. We didn't die.
Jesus gave us a ride back. He was very nice.
He was a very nice guy. We think,
Thank you.
based on our translation, that he is a teacher and he has 2 kids and he's married.
Yes,
13
he
and
said
9.
something about 33.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that wasn't such a bad trip. It was about 4 hours of fun. We got to see a mission, get trapped in a backpack. So we're gonna head back to the boat and then maybe move over to an anchorage that we scouted out when we first got here. Shall we, my dear?
Sounds good.
Okay.
You get the car. The beauty of being here in Concepcion is that there are multiple anchorages in close proximity, so we could literally just pick up the hook and settle somewhere cool within about half an hour. So now, just gotta pick our next destination. Santispac is great, but El Burro could be better, so we're gonna pick up anchor right now and head on over. It should be about half an hour or so, and then we'll be in a new place.
Waiting on you, dude.
We ready?
You gotta grab the black thing.
This black thing is our snubber, and I just gotta make sure that we don't get it all tangled as the anchor climbs up. Scouting for a spot.
Yeah, trying to figure out how we can tuck in away from the wind and not run into these 2 boats that are in here.
Yeah, this might be problematic.
8 hours later.
Only took us 3 tries.
Keeps us humble.
Well,
Can't nail it every time.
Well, what was wild is when you said, "Is that going to be a problem?" There's those markers, those buoys out there. There's an absolute definite cliff because it went from 19 feet to 7, like instantly.
Glad I said something.
Luckily, yeah. Well, I mean, we were sitting there in 7 feet, and yeah, if I'd have let out any more, we would have been in trouble, I guess. But
Yeah, because our keel is a good 6 feet. So.
all right, well, we
good.
made it.
Yep, we made it.
And it's happy hour started 7 minutes ago, so let's get the dinghy ready.
Okay. Just made it to shore. Chris is using our mini manny, and the dog is checking it out. He's digging up our anchor.
That's not helpful, doggy.
Anyway, hopefully that's the restaurant over there. It's not. We parked on the wrong side of the beach, but it's not a very large beach, so don't worry, we'll still make it in time for happy hour. And we've timed this just perfectly. Drifter looks good. That was a hard pull up with all these oyster shells. It was quite sharp on the toes.
You ever feel like just going for a walk for no reason? That's what we've done. Our boat was over here, and then we parked our dinghy way over there, and then found out the place we want to go is right here. Oopsie diddle. Well, we found it. We can hear the jubilance of the crowd. I'm excited.
We've made it.
We have, but we got kicked out, kind of. We got relegated to the outside because they're full inside with the cool kids. We're in the losers section. El Perdedores.
Yeah. We took too long to anchor and get out here and watch the boat. Like good people.
We're gonna get some food and some more drinks. We have 15 minutes.
Yeah, better hustle.
So I'm actually quite surprised by how Concepcion is actually set up. All the beaches have palapas on them, and people like own them. And this is where a lot of them live, or at least vacation. And I was expecting it to be a lot more rugged and remote. But I dig it. It's cool. It's a cool spot to come with your RV. It's a cool spot to come with your boat. Although you might have to anchor 3 times. Kelly made a friend for the 2nd time today. Yeah. We don't know his name, but I think his name is Friar Timothy. Hey, Big Tim.
Yeah.
That's
Big
a step.
Tim. Yeah, let's get some food.
Okay. I think we should get a cordon bleu and a burger and share.
I think that's the perfect idea.
I know, I'm good at it.
Yeah.
I'll go order it.
Okay.
Oh,
perfect.
Man, I feel like a lady.
How's that? It looks delicious.
It actually is good.
Okay, so after a long day of exploring, drinking, and eating, it's now time to call it a night.
That was fun. We met some great people, good music, good food,
Yeah.
adequate drinks with alcohol in
Who
them.
knew that cordon bleu in Mexico would be a thing?
It was pretty tasty.
It's really good.
Nice and fried. When you fry something, it tastes good. That's a general rule.
True, yeah.
And it's not even that dark. We'll be able to see the boat. We don't need headlamps.
I have one headlamp.
We don't need it.
So we
She
have-
just looks at me and blinds me with
We
it.
are prepared AF.
Tomorrow we go on the hike up in this. See these mountains here? That's where the hike is. We should be sweating balls. And we might have some friends come with us. Look at what a great job I did for gauging how far up the beach we needed to go.
Yes, you have done an expert level job, and I commend you for it.
Yes, we need to stroke my ego. Look at that. That's perfect. I should be able to walk that in, no problem. I can see your butt. It's got a pattern on it. Just made it a little dancey. Here, hold this. I gotta get this rope off.
I see your butt now. Do a little dance.
I don't dance.
A quick dinghy ride later, and we're back.
What a fun happy hour, huh, Kell?
Yeah, that was real fun.
It was fun.
It was. I had a
Got some
great
cordon
time.
bleu, met some people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. The autopilot's gone. We suck.
Dude,
We're a terrible sailors.
I did
At
turn
least
off
we
the
didn't-
inverter.
We didn't suck any fishing lines into our prop.
That's true. Although I guess
Small
we made kind of
details.
a scene anchoring. I didn't realize.
People watched us. It was a little windy, but mostly it was because it goes from 17 feet to 7 feet.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Abrupt.
So it's not like we hit ground. We just needed to set our anchor farther out.
Yeah, which we did, and we were successful.
And now we're in 27 feet of water, and we
And
have 200 feet of chain out. That's almost an 8-to-1 scope.
The next morning I had to work, but we decided to take a break, get off the boat, and go on a hike to see some petroglyphs.
Here we are in Barrow. Here we are in Barrow. Good morning from Elborough.
We're going to go on this hike.
Admittedly, we didn't do a whole lot of research because we both thought we could see the trail from the boat, and it seemed pretty easy. This hike isn't even that long.
12
It's
hours.
1.7 kilometers each way.
It goes straight up. You can see it right there. See the switchbacks?
Yes, I can.
That is where we're going.
Look at us, barefoot, walking the streets of Mexico. Off the beaten path, but not really. This path's definitely beaten.
Yeah, by white people.
The guidebook said the trailhead started here, but we didn't see one.
There better be some reason why we're climbing to this thing.
So we ended up walking the road, thinking maybe it was more in line with the switchback trail we saw from below. We walked quite a ways, but still no sign of the trailhead or a path. Just when we thought about giving up and heading back to the boat,
We found some hiking friends.
Let's see if we get to the destination.
we think we found the trail. Looks promising. Well, the views are improving. Okay, now that we've seen a cairn, we know we're actually on the right path.
9,000 feet of elevation and climbing. Our extensive preparation has prevented us from needing the oxygen tanks just yet.
This overcast day actually made for some pretty pleasant hiking weather. So, on this hike, we were supposed to see some petroglyphs, and petroglyphs are typically found in caves, right? So this is where we thought to look.
Oh man, look at all these petroglyphs!
We were definitely striking out on that front.
Yeah, that is a cool cave. Alright, should we go back?
We're making our descent. We saw no petroglyphs or pictographs or whatever. Well, maybe we did,
Put that down.
but no, I got this. Anyway, we're walking down now, and I have to put the camera away
So she doesn't fall.
so I don't fall
Like
to
tuck
my
her knee,
demise.
Tweak her knee.
Bye for now.
We're nearly done. Nearly back.
Almost there.
I could go another 2 days, but no big deal.
Yeah, you can?
No, I'm ready to be done.
Oh, me too. We jumped out of the hillside and made our way back to the dinghy. Tomorrow morning, we'll be picking up the hook once again. Like and subscribe to follow along and see where we'll head to next. Stay tuned for this week's Whipper Reel, sponsored by our patrons.
Or maybe that one that's holding a camera currently. This one has a blood blister on it. I banged it. Mm-hmm. Lick it. Lick it, Kelly. Just do it. Pretend. But you're a white lady. Cape Verde Desir. I forgot how to say it.
Really butchered that.
I might have just made the perfect photo. You'll have to review the footage.